His frazzled face, rosy cheeks, and icy hair lit up the internet. Now Wang Fumin, the 8-year-old Chinese student known as Frost Boy, is taking on a new role. Propagandist star. Fumin was thrust into the spotlight this month when a teacher at his school in southern China shared a photo showing him covered in frost, the result of a 2.8-mile trek to school on a frigid day. The picture provoked a national conversation about the tens of millions of children who live without adequate food, clothing, and shelter in the Chinese countryside. Now the government is turning Fumin's story into a rallying cry for a robust, resilient China. A Communist Party website invited Fumin to the capital over the weekend and celebrated him as a patriotic hero. He waved a Chinese flag in Tiananmen Square, tried on riot gear at a public security bureau and swore an oath to be loyal to China and the ruling Communist Party. "I'll leave the mountains for sure," he said during one appearance, according to news reports. "I'll study hard and become a police officer." An official report said Fumin's dream was to see Chairman Mao in Tiananmen Square, where his portrait still hangs. Social media users circulated memes showing Fumin dressed as a police officer and holding a rifle. Some drew comparisons between the young boy and soldiers who endure harsh conditions protecting China's border. "My eyes welled up with tears," one user wrote of Fumin's visit on Weibo, a microblogging site. China has a long tradition of leonizing figures who have suffered hardship but kept faith in their country and the Communist Party. Many people were critical of the rush to idolize the boy, though, saying officials were using Fumin as a prop and neglecting the broader issue of rural poverty. A salute under the national flag is not going to solve anything, wrote Zhizhang Suping, the pen name of one commentator. Others were concerned about the effect of the media hype on Fumin's well-being in this age of consumerism and amusing ourselves to death, said a commentary published by China News Service. "It seems everything can be hyped: fortune, family, charity, and even misery." David Bandersky, CEO director of the China Media Project, said the government was using Fumin as an antidote to criticism of its treatment of impoverished citizens. He noted that Fumin's struggle was depicted as one against the harshness of winter, rather than the social and political roots of his condition. The invitation to Beijing essentially fuses this narrative of personal struggle with the ruling party's narrative of national struggle, Mr. Bandersky wrote in an email. The focus on Fumin's story helped the authorities temporarily avoid painful policy discussions and potential public blame, said Haifeng Huang, an associate professor of political science at the University of California. "Merced a worthy story has been trivialized," Professor Huang added. Fumin returned to his hometown on Monday. The family has received about $1,200 in donations, according to news reports, and local youth charities have gotten hundreds of thousands more. In response to Fumin's story, Jack Ma, the billionaire founder of the e-commerce giant Alibaba, recently vowed to help finance boarding schools for children who live in isolated rural areas. During his visit to Beijing, Fumin spoke about missing his mother, who left the family 2 years ago, and wanting to help catch thieves. "At times, he seemed tired of the attention." "My name is Wang Fumin," he said during one appearance, "not Frost Boy."